What's up, gamers? I'm back because I kind of want to give you guys an update video. Haven't really streamed or played anything in a while, mainly because of work, also because of newer games that have been coming out that kind of aren't platform fighters. I know I mainly play platform fighters on the channel. Sometimes I upload gameplay videos of certain games. It's just the recent games that have been coming out haven't really been kind of like straightforward RPG games. They're kind of like exploration RPG games, and I know personally when I watch people play exploration RPG games, the most boring part about seeing those is just seeing people just run around in the same area for like 30 minutes trying to make sure they have everything before they leave, because that is the type of gamer I am when I play RPG games. So like, for example, like the new Donkey Kong game came out, story isn't that long, the exploration part is what's long, and I ran around the same stage maybe about 2 full days making sure I have everything outside of doing the story, and to me that doesn't make a good gameplay video. So I wouldn't upload something like Donkey Kong Bonanza. There is the new I will be uploading a video for the new basketball kind of like wheelchair drag racing game. They're supposed to have a playtest for that next week, but I'm mainly here to talk about the two things that I'll be uploading more recently starting next week. One is Grounded. Me and my friends will be playing Grounded, so I'll just be uploading like some clips from Grounded. Grounded is kind of like one of those exploration RPG games where I don't think people really want to see you run around the field, chop down the same tree like 5 times. It's kind of like a cozy home kind of game, but I think you kind of have to build a niche for that cozy home kind of gaming to where people could just watch that, and I don't think my audience wants to see me run around and chop down like the same tree, collect the same wood over and over just to build like a house that I probably ever won't go back to, because I'm simply building it because of a mission. So from Grounded, I'll be uploading like the highlights, obviously the jump scares, the battles, the fights, the funny moments. I'll just kind of like be uploading those, but I won't be uploading like a full playthrough from Grounded. So that's the first thing, Grounded. The second thing is what I'm thinking will be a pretty fun platform fighter to hold me over for a while. So this one's kind of the big one. I don't know if you've seen it, or I don't know if you've heard about it. I've seen a few Smash players post about it. That's actually how I found out about it. Void did a live stream on it, and then I think Larry Lurr posted that he was going to be playing it when it released. It's called A Few Quick Matches. Now, if you're as old as I am, old man showing my age, back in high school, everybody would watch the stick figure fighting matches and things like that. So this platform fighter is basically based off of that concept. They're stick figures and they have different move sets, and it basically plays like a platform fighter. The way it plays is really sick and really interesting, and basically I think it'll be a lot easier if I just show you the trailer, let you watch the trailer, and like kind of like let you come to your own consensus of it. Basically it's kind of like an on hit cancel kind of game. So when you hit somebody on hit, you can cancel into your next move to like kind of keep the combo going, and you can cancel into any direction you want to go in. So you can like cancel and go forward, you can hit and go back, you can hit and go up, and things like that. Right now the game only has 3 characters. I don't know if it's going to launch with another character. They did say there are other characters that they are working on. And to my knowledge, I think they have 20,000 wish listed already. The game itself is only going to be $5, I believe. It's either $5 or $3, but I think it's like $5. So it's not going to be like that expensive. So I'll definitely be trying it out. But enough talking about it. Let me just kind of like show you gamers the trailer so you can make, I guess, your own consensus yourself. So yeah, that was the trailer for a few quick matches. I just wanted to let it play through, before I kind of like go through and like give some examples of some really cool things that I've seen with it. So like to start off, one big sword character. Everyone loves a big sword character. We all love Cloud because he has a big sword character. And seeing a big sword character kind of like do these kind of combos where he kind of like wave dashes, like he hits the aerial and then wave dashes onto the platform to extend it, kind of like right there. That's really kind of cool. I'm not a big fan of wave dashing, but that is a very, very cool like movement option in that moment. Because I believe in the game they said you can cancel out of aerials and tilts, so it looked like maybe they hit like a forward air. It could be a forward air. It looks like maybe they hit like a forward air and canceled into an up tilt. Yeah, because it knocked upward, so I'm going to assume that's an up tilt into like maybe a short hop up air. Yeah, because it knocked upward. So it looks like they hit up tilt, canceled it into a jump forward air, canceled that into a wave dash up tilt, and canceled that into a jump up air. It didn't kill unless they don't have like blast zones, like explosions when somebody dies, but it did knock them pretty high. And then this combo is like kind of nasty. As you can see, it kind of has like the melee hitbox where the character jumps at them with the forward facing back air. Oh, that was neutral air. I didn't even see the neutral air there. So they jumped at them with neutral air, canceled it into an air dash forward into back. That's actually pretty sick. That was actually pretty sick. This is my first time like actually like analyzing the trailer. I watched it and like saw the movement, was like the game looks dope. So they jumped neutral air, hit the neutral air dash through them into the back air. Okay, and I'm assuming since they landed on the ground after hitting the back air, they couldn't cancel the back air, or maybe they weren't fast enough. Because you can cancel aerial, so I'm assuming you could have in that moment right there been able to like air dash cancel the back air to keep up the pressure. But the person doesn't tech, and then they dash attack. It looks like dash attack. So the person doesn't tech, they dash attack, cancel dash attack into up air, into a back air. Okay. So cancel dash attack into up air, into back air. And that character kind of looks like the fox kind of character. Every game kind of has the fox kind of character. And this is the bow character. Was that a neutral air? So it looks like they jump in it with kind of like a forward air, and it's a two-hitting forward air. It looks like it hits twice. Like I don't think they press it twice. It seems like it's a double hitting move. And if it is, that's going to be nuts for like spacing. So it's like 1, 2. They don't cancel it. And once again, I'm assuming because they hit the ground, so they missed their cancel window. That's what I'm assuming, kind of like when the wizard hit the back air in the last clip. They get the double forward air, chase with arrow, knowing that the sword character has to recover up, hit with arrow, and it looks like they have a bird pet. Throws out the pet, continues the pressure. This kind of like shows off the multiplayer function. Eureka. Okay, so that's the wizard, or I'm assuming they're a wizard. Falling neutral air. That looks like jab, and it looks like you can cancel the third hit of jab. So it doesn't look like you can cancel the first few hits of jab, but you can cancel like the final hit, which is the hip bump. It's a dash forward neutral air. Neutral air hits. They cancel neutral air into a dive kick, which I'm assuming is probably like a special move, because it's an angled dive kick. Into an angled dive kick, which cancels into an up air, the inch off the ground up air. And I'm assuming since they landed, yeah, it looks like if you land on the ground, like after hitting an aerial, you don't get like that cancel. So it looks like you cancel grounded moves on the ground, but aerial moves, as soon as you land, after hitting them, you don't get that cancel. Because they were so low to the ground, they hit the up air, and they couldn't cancel it unless that dash motion is them like dash canceling into the ground and get the wave dash. Was that an... Wait. Oh, big sword character is called Ren. Wait, that move looked kind of nuts. So they throw the sword down. Sword hits. They teleport to sword into what looks like a neutral air. Neutral air dash into jab up. Wait, was that neutral air dash into jab up tilt? And then knocked is the bow and arrow. Wait, what was that up tilt? Did they let the birds go? Big sword character is cool, but I might have to play knocked. It's just the up close hits with the bow and arrow. Okay, so they shoot arrow. They don't. I'm assuming you can't cancel after projectiles. That would kind of be nuts. So they shoot arrow. Arrow hits. They chase with. Now that looks like a neutral air. So they chase, hit neutral air, cancel neutral air into forward air. And forward air won at that. As you saw in the last clip, the forward air had 2 hits. So they cancel into forward air 1 into what I'm assuming this is up tilt. And cancel up tilt into dash jump back with the feet. The feet. Okay, with the back air. Cancels into bird toss. Okay, so they cancel into the back air. Cancel into bird toss. Bird toss pops up with enough hit stun to follow up again. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Rollback netcode, another big one. Kind of the sad part with like Smash Ultimate Online is that it does not have rollback netcode. Rollback netcode is a very big thing when it comes to like competitive fighting games or playing like fighting games online in general. So rollback netcode for like an indie game kind of like this, very, very big. Was that a parry or a counter? I'm not too sure, because they've spoke a lot about like the movement and offensive options, but they haven't really spoken about like the defensive options. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, amazing training mode. So that's a good thing like about this training mode, and it took a while for certain games to like certain platform fighters to kind of catch on, which as you can see like the lines here, these lines show the different angles that somebody could fall with specific forms of DI, because the game does have DI in it, but with specific forms of DI, and it seems like these yellow spots are where they could land depending on that DI. So for the training mode to like show you these options, really, really good. Sheesh. Yo, the down air! Oh my gosh! Okay. Replays, custom lobby, quick play. Wait, the list went by so fast. So replays, custom lobby, quick plays, team battles, stamina mode, and more. And you just kind of like get the ending. And I'm assuming that is just kind of like going to be like, that's an idea of like a bunch of characters that they have like in mind for the game. So like a lance user, sledgehammer user. I'm assuming these are like dual swords. So lance, maybe nightsticks. Could be nightsticks. Dual swords are nightsticks. Hammer user and 2 people we can't really see their weapons. Could be just straight fist fighters. So I'm assuming this is kind of like characters they have in a works or idea of characters that they have coming. So we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters to look forward to. So yeah, that's a few quick matches. That's going to be the next platform fighter I'm going to be playing. I'm hoping it's good. It looks really, really promising. The stream I managed to see where Void was playing it, it looked really, really fun to play. And the concept of it, it didn't seem really hard to get into. And the cancel mechanic, like, you could definitely win without the cancel mechanic. The cancel mechanic is just kind of like a skill check kind of thing. Like, once you get better with the movement of the game, you just kind of like start throwing in like the cancel dashes and stuff and just make your own combos. And I just, like I kind of said, make your own combos, combo creativity. Like, that combo right there is just absolutely nasty. And to see a sword, like a huge sword character, moving that way after getting a hit, like, I haven't necessarily seen ground speeds, so I don't know if characters are necessarily fast on the ground. So maybe like sword character, I think his name was Rend. Rend might be slow on the ground, but like once they get that hit, they get to move just as fast as like the other characters, but you move that way only on hit, so you don't move that way naturally. I kind of like that balance. Like I said, I'm not sure because I haven't seen ground movement. But that would be a pretty good balance of like the characters like slow on the ground, but like once they get a hit, they get to move like the fast characters. So I do. Okay, so I think that was a parry. Was that a? Yeah, that was a parry. So it seems like one of the defensive options is going to be a parry. So you call out the hit, you get a parry, and it looked like it kind of has like the Rivals of Aether's parry, where like the opponent kind of gets stunned after you parry. Is that jab? That's actually pretty dope. It looks like it goes 1, 2, and then shoots 3 arrows. Pretty dope. Okay. Rollback netcode. Fight anyone. Designed our game with online in mind, so a few quick matches harnesses the amazing magic of rollback netcode to ensure smooth, lag-free battles. So rollback netcode is actually really, really big. So yeah, that's the trailer. They do kind of have like an explanation of like the combo system, of how like the combo system works on their Twitter. I have that opened up so I can show you gamers that also. So this is basically kind of like their explanation of the training mode, which is a really big one. Like I say, training mode to get used to a new game is always very, very big.
In a few quick matches, our training mode has everything you'll need to become an amazing player. You can turn on hitboxes and trajectories to better understand your character. You can save your current state at any time and go back to it whenever you want. This really helps when you're practicing combo routes or new follow-ups. Switch characters without ever having to go back to the character select screen. Take control of the CPU at any time and go back to your character at any time. Set the CPU's behavior so you can practice certain situations. All of this combined will help you get good in no time. A few quick matches comes out on August 5th for $5, which listed now to help us out.
So yeah, very, very dope. Like the certain things of like being able to switch characters like immediately, not having to go back, being able to set the computers to where you want to go, being able to set up DI lines and landing spots. Like, all this is really, really good. This is actually really good for a kind of like indie kind of game, especially one that's only going to. So they did say the price $5. One that's only going to cost $5. Actually, really, really good. Also, I think kind of here you can see like the ground speed. You see it pretty fast.
Switch characters without ever having to go back to the character select screen. Take control of the
kind of like right there. It looks like, so for example, it looks like Ren has a pretty good like initial dash.
Control of the CPU at any time and go back to your character.
So like the movement does seem like pretty fluid. Like, it doesn't seem like really, really sticky. Like I said, it seems like it's going to be really, really fun. And then they kind of have like an explanation breakdown of the comboing like cancel system.
How does the combo system work in a few quick matches? Well, the most important feature is that almost any successful hit can be cancelled into an air dash in any direction, or a jump. You will always get the air dash back if you hit someone. This is what lets you continue combos, basically until you mess up or until your opponent gets out. Aerials have less landing lag when you hit an opponent. Jabs cancel into tilts, and when you put all of this together, you can string together some really crazy stuff. If you spam an attack over and over, it won't combo for long. Opponents can also DI to make combos harder, and they have other tools to escape. But for the most part, if you get a hit, you can take it pretty far. A Few Quick Matches launches on August 5th. Wishlist it to help us out. How does the combo system work in A Few Quick Matches?
So yeah, as you can see, well, I didn't know jabs could cancel into tilts, but that's really it. I do think that's something that Rivals does really well with allowing jabs to cancel into tilts.
Well,
So the fact that you can cancel jabs into tilts is really good. And you can basically cancel out of tilts, so technically jabs also become combo starters. So it feels like all of your moves have some kind of use behind them, simply because you can cancel out of them with dashes. Like, it doesn't feel like you have kind of like a useless kind of move.
Important feature.
Like, the fact that you can kind of like hit a neutral air and like dash cancel upwards to chase.
That almost any successful hit can be canceled into an air dash in any direction.
Like, and then it's on successful hit at that. So it's not like your opponent's just going to be like throwing out moves and then just dash canceling away.
You will always get the air dash back if you hit someone. This is what lets you continue combos, basically until you mess up or until your opponent gets out. Aerials have less landing.
And like, that's one thing I do like. So this is like the natural landing lag of it.
Jabs
Well, wait till the combo
tilts,
finishes.
And when you put all of this together, you can string together some really crazy stuff. If you spam an attack over and over, it won't combo.
Oh, I just noticed that they started that combo with an air dash. So it looks like you naturally have an air dash.
When you put all of this together, you can string landing lag when you hit an opponent. Jabs cancel into tilts, or until your opponent gets out. Aerials have less landing lag when you hit an opponent.
Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, I thought they did. They just kind of like jump. Well, yeah, right there. They jump backwards and air dash forward. So it seems like you do get one initial air dash.
Aerials have less landing lag when you hit an opponent. Jabs basically until you mess up or until your opponent.
And then the fact that your aerials have like a specific landing lag when not hitting, but when you hit it, you get rewarded for hitting. So you're not just rewarded for throwing the move out, you get rewarded for the hit. That's one thing I feel like a lot of games kind of like miss on, whereas like you have certain moves where you hit opponents and you're like, okay, I hit this move, I'm not getting rewarded for this hit, either because the move doesn't work or it's not a combo starter or something like that. You just kind of like don't feel the reward. So the fact that you get rewarded for hitting opponents with like less landing lag and being able to cancel out of it and start combos, very, very good.
Jabs cancel into tilts, and when you put all of this together, you can string together some really crazy stuff. If you spam an attack over and over, it won't combo for long. Opponents can also DI to make combos harder, and they have other tools to escape. But for the most part, if you get a hit, you can take it pretty far. A Few Quick Matches launches on August 5th. Wishlist it to help us out. How does...
So yeah, that's the comboing system. They definitely give you like a better explanation than I did. But like I say, this will kind of be the next platform fighter that I'll be playing. Wanted to just kind of like give you gamers an update. Let you know that the grounded videos will be coming, and also to let you know that I'll be doing gameplay matches. I'll actually be streaming A Few Quick Matches. One of my friends, he's really interested in playing it too. Moosey, I always play Rivals with him on stream. He's a lot better at platform fighters than I am, so it'll be pretty interesting to see what combos and stuff that he comes up with when playing the game. So that'll do it for the update. I think we'll probably run the trailer one more time. I really think I'm going to play Noct. I like the bow and arrow. So there you have it, gamers. A few quick matches. And that'll basically do it for the channel update. Just wanted to let you gamers know that I am still here. Just kind of like trying to find that platform fighter that I can actually play that I really do like. And that'll also be enjoyable to watch. But other than that, I don't really have anything else coming up or any other ideas in the making. So I hope you gamers enjoyed the video. Hope you gamers enjoyed the update, and look forward to a few matches of a few quick matches. If it caught your interest, I definitely recommend getting it. Right now it's only on Steam, so it's not mobile. But definitely recommend getting it and playing it if it catches your interest. I will catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.